There are so many variants of yoga. Which one should I follow? There's so many styles of yoga. And yes, this is completely true. If you've ever thought this to yourself as well, let me know. Say yes in the comments below, because this is a really common question. There's so many styles of yoga, and it can be really, really confusing to know which one you should start with, especially if you're a beginner. So the fact that there are so many variants or styles of yoga is confusing, but it's also a wonderful gift. Because what it means is there's really a type of yoga for everybody. No matter what you're going through, no matter what your physical limitations, there is a style of yoga that's right for you. So to go over some of the common or more popular ones, one would be Vinyasa, right? Vinyasa Yoga. Vinyasa Yoga is an athletic style of yoga that means literally linking movement and breath. So it's doing, right, like sun-salutations, if you've ever seen that, doing chaturanga push-up, on the floor. So it's very much a breath-based movement activity that requires a lot of physical stamina and strength, to be quite honest. So Vinyasa Yoga is a great option if you want to get a workout, right? Maybe if you're looking to lose weight. On the flip side of that, Yin Yoga, if you've ever heard of Yin Yoga, is kind of the opposite. It's actually not a workout. It's very focused on passively stretching the body, therapeutically helping people deal with injuries. And again, it's really about like passive stretching and holding stretches for a long amount of time. So you could go to a Vinyasa Yoga class and get a great workout, or you could go to a Yin Yoga class and it's kind of almost like a yoga nap, right? It's very restful and is really great with stress reduction. All yoga is great with stress reduction, but I use those two as an example to show you the wide variance in yoga styles, right? There's Iyengar Yoga is another great example. Iyengar Yoga is also fantastic for people who have injuries. In Iyengar, you're constantly using props like yoga blocks and yoga straps, and you might spend an entire 1 hour class just doing 3 poses, using all the props and feeling them in a really cool way. While in Vinyasa Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, Ashtanga fits under the Vinyasa tradition, you don't use props at all, right? It's just like completely athletic and you're flowing. It's rare to use a ton of props in a Vinyasa class. So there's so many different variables. Bikram Hot Yoga is different from all the styles I've mentioned so far, and it's done in 108-degree heated room, and it's the same sequence of poses every single time. So that's great if you're someone who loves repetition, if you love learning through doing the same thing over and over, and if you like heat, if you're someone who really likes to sweat. So my biggest advice for you watching is to experiment, right? Think of the different styles of yoga, like all these different cool people you get to go and hang out with, or like as if it were dating, right? You can date all these styles of yoga, right? You can try Vinyasa, you can try Yin, you can try Kundalini, you can try Iyengar. You can go to a class in each of these and see which is the best fit for you, pending your goals and what you're trying to achieve. So in answering the question, which one should I follow, it completely depends on your goals. If you're a runner and you're looking to cross train and just do some stretching, Yin Yoga is a great option. If you have an injury, chair yoga, restorative, or Iyengar is a good option. If you're looking to get a full body workout, right, Vinyasa or Bikram are great options. So you really need to take it upon yourself to get curious about all these different styles and try them out, and you'll know right away which styles are resonating with you and which ones aren't. The saddest thing is when people just go to one class, like one yoga class, whatever's close to their house, or they try one class online or something, and then they decide yoga is not for them. It's just one class, right? You really need to date, as I said, all the different styles, all sorts of different teachers to find the one that's the best fit for you.